Hey everyone, it's Mateen here from fengineer.com. This video is going to kind of go through the importance of, maybe I'm confusing everyone with all these metrics in front of you, but the importance of um, the conversion pixel or tracking conversions with your Teespring campaigns. So most people, what they do is after a few sales, they start to scale or they start to split test and do all these different things and start to touch things, but you shouldn't be really touching your campaign or anything until it's actually made. I mean, if it's crap campaign, then you scrap it. But if it's good campaign, then you should be you should have your tracking pixel installed in your Teespring campaign and in Facebook, and you should be waiting till you get about 10 to 20 conversions, and then going into the data or the reporting feature of Facebook. So now you can actually see what's going on with your conversions, where they're coming from, which age demographic are converting, etc., etc. So I've selected a campaign of mine that did fairly well back in the day, sometime in December last year. And what we've got here, if you were to look in this column first, this is website actions, right? So the website action I've selected is conversion. So checkouts, right? Let me just double check. Yeah. So website actions, meaning the conversion. So what we're going to be looking at here is we're going to be going through how much did it cost me for each checkout. Cost per checkout, $18.79. So we can go through each age demographic or each age group and we can see how much we're paying per conversion. Note that Facebook doesn't actually track every single conversion. It misses a few, so I've normally found that it misses, for every 10 conversions, it'll probably just record only 5. So you're missing out on a half. So what I normally do is I double this number and I halve this number. So if I see 63 conversions coming from 45 to 54, in reality, it's approximately about 120 people have actually converted in my Teespring campaign. So although this number may be a bit high and you don't expect to profit from $18, most of what I sell are usually hoodies or long sleeve shirts, which have $18, sometimes even up to $25 in profits. So each conversion to me, even if it's about $10 I'm paying for, I'm still doubling my money. So in these cases, we're halving this number. So in reality, I'm paying $9 per person converting to a sale for 45 to 54-year-olds. I'm paying half of this, so $5 per person. I'm paying $5 per sale, so I'm making back $20 in revenue, and I'm paying $5. Remember, half of this for people aged between 55 and 64. So basically, just the lower this number is, the lower you're paying for this particular demographic of people converting. So 45 to 64, right? Yeah, and this is the beauty of the conversion pixel. It's going to tell you this metric, and it's going to tell you where the conversions are coming from. So now what you can do is you can kind of, once if this number gets a bit too high, or you can split these up. So you can have a different campaign for 45 to 54-year-olds. You can have a different campaign for 65 plus. You can have a different campaign for 55 to 64, and you can budget them accordingly. So obviously, for people over here, where I'm only spending $9 per conversion, which in reality is about $4.50 per conversion. Remember, because Facebook doesn't record every single one of the conversions. What I can do here is I can actually, for this ad group, I can bump up the budget to $300, $400 a day, sometimes even $1,000 a day, because I'm paying $5 and I'm getting $20 in return. I'm making 400% ROI. It's crazy, right? And for something like this, I'm making about 200%, oh sorry, 100% ROI. I can bump up the budget to $300, $400. It might break even some days, might continue at 100% ROI. I don't know how much it's going to fluctuate. So we can break these up into different campaigns and scale them accordingly, right? So that's the purpose of website actions, or conversion pixels for Teespring. You need to put them in later on. So once you find a successful campaign that's sold about 10 or 20, put in your conversion pixel. Actually, straight away, as soon as you start seeing it being profitable, you put in your conversion pixel. but you let that conversion pixel run till you get a good amount of this type of data. You don't want to be seeing, oh, 2 sales here, 1 sale here, 5 sales here. It doesn't really, you don't have enough customers to determine if that's a regular thing. You want to be seeing 5, 10, or sometimes even 20 in these spots. So now this is a good. You got a good amount of data, and this is more accurately. This is going to accurately define what's actually going on with your Teespring campaign and who's converting, etc., etc. So that's a small reason as to why you should be using your conversion pixel. Hopefully that helps you in your Teespring campaigns.